Hello and welcome to this video on Crassula ovata, a species more commonly known as jade plants. Jade plants are a common succulent that is well suited to bonsai. It is a hardy species that will tolerate poor treatment, conditions, and recover well. It makes a very good beginner bonsai tree through to those with experience or little time. Jade plants come in a variety of cultivars. The most significant difference is in the color of leaf and trunk, with some being a variegated species. This does not have any significant impact to the growth habit, and only alters the appearance. Jade plants are a plant with a dark brown trunk with rough bark, a variety of shiny green to tan leaves, and small white or pink flowers. The bark is soft despite its rough appearance. The branches are pliable when the tree is well maintained. The growth is linear or from nodes. Leaf nodes become branches. For this reason, the plant should be consistently fertilized to keep growth regular and an equal distance between nodes. Jade plants are a succulent species, which means they will cope with heat, but not the cold. The best location is still a temperate region, outside, but it can survive inside near a bright window. It does need more attention during cold periods, with frost causing considerable dieback and damage. In most cases, full light is unnecessary, but beneficial. Jade plants do not need special soil or potting mix. This species is native to South Africa and Mozambique, where soil is not the best, and other conditions are not advantageous. These plants grow to considerable sizes in these regions and even in homes. For this reason, even with poor soil, the jade plant will still grow quite well as a bonsai. When you consider the origins, jade plants have limited water requirements, and this makes sense. They can be left with moist soil, and this is confirmed by putting your finger in the soil and seeing if grains stick to it. If they do, watering is unnecessary. The bigger problem would be overwatering. Jade plants can quite easily become waterlogged, and this leads to rotting. To keep your plant healthy and well, it's best to fertilize regularly, as with any bonsai. The use of an all-purpose solid fertilizer is suggested. This, when used in conjunction with liquid fertilizers and root promoters, should keep your bonsai going strong, and minimize the need for extra water. Pruning jade plants is slightly different to other bonsai, as it is a succulent. You will need to cut the branches between the nodes. That is this part. The leaves and branches will bud from each node, and so you cut above or below. The leaves as they are will grow smaller as the tree is trained. When you cut these, it may attempt to form branches from these points. These cut sections can also easily form new trees. This is done by putting the cutting aside and waiting for these sections to callus. After this, you put it straight into potting mix and water lightly. In a week or two, you will see new growth. There is a very high chance of success with these cuttings. From here, your jade plant will grow very quickly. This can also be a problem when wiring. The soft bark and sometimes brittle branches are easily cut by wire and snap. This is pronounced when it is too dry or too moist. The branches become swollen or brittle, more so than usual, and this leads to greater damage. Wire should be checked regularly for this reason. The swelling and contraction of the branches may cause the wire to cut in. This is also why a controlled watering schedule, or at least a consistent watering schedule, is needed. If your tree survives long enough to need repotting, this is very simple and carries no particularly noteworthy issues. You'll see a link in the top right to a video on this. The only concern with jade plants are the occasional pests. The common culprits are aphids and scale. These can be treated with everything from horticultural sprays to isopropyl alcohol. Considering all of this, jade plants make a great beginner tree, and larger stock is available for those with more experience, more money, or wanting quicker results. Thank you for watching this video. If it has been of interest, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please post any comments, questions or suggestions below.